Massive price drop in the heavyweight division for the LG C2.
I've seen things people wouldn't believe.
Hey, what's up, guys? I am Brian. This is Tech Therapy. Thank you so much for joining me today. This video is on the massive price drop of the LG C2 at 83 inches. It is the largest size available for the C2 and pretty much the largest size for consumer OLEDs other than the 88-inch Z2 and 97-inch G2, which are priced way up there. The 83-inch C2 is down nearly $1,000 to $3,999. The other sizes available for the C2, 77, 65, 55, and 48 have also had price drops of a few $100s, which I will put up on screen for you. The 42-inch is at the same price, $999. Now, the 42-inch and the 48-inch were released later in the year, but to have a 83-inch OLED at $4,000 is insane. That is such a value at that size. Love the 83-inch size. I have an 83-inch C1 behind me. Special thank you to Value Electronics. Robert, Wendy, and Leanne. Robert Zone, owner and founder, sent me these prices right as midnight hit. He does that often. I don't get the videos up fast enough for you guys, so I apologize, but he is so thoughtful, but will also not share those prices until he is able to. All retailers have a roadmap that they must follow. Robert adheres to that to the letter, so does not even share that with me until the last possible second. Then I can go live with it, meaning I can't make these videos in advance. I actually do them right after he sends me the information, and I thought that 83-inch being my favorite size and a size that many of you covet would be something I wanted to share with you. So special thanks to Value Electronics. Please consider making your next AV purchase through them. They ship nationwide. Check the description below for all their information. Let them know that Brian at Brian's Tech Therapy sent you. They will take very good care of you. The 83-inch size for me, I also have a 77-inch. The reason why I want to take a few minutes other than just talking about the price drop is to talk about with specificity the size at 83 inches. Again, I have a 77-inch, and to me the size difference is massive. It is actually 16% larger, but for me that size at 80 and above is where, for me, the aspect ratio, no matter how narrow, doesn't bother me. Always feels immersive, always feels massive and very theatrical. I love this size. I could never go back down regardless of picture quality. So 83-inch, other than, again, the Z2 and the G2 at 97, this is really the only affordable 83-inch right now. The C2, in my opinion, is the best all-around OLED this year, meaning most complete, most versatile, and best value in compared to all the other OLEDs released this year. Having the CX, C1, and the C2, I would definitely go for the C2. There are improvements over the excellent C1, which again is behind me. A little extra processing yields a cleaner, sharper image. I do feel it is also a tad brighter than it was last year. It definitely has more pop, more saturation. It also has a much improved gaming optimizer. And again, where I do favor LG over all other OLEDs out there, even quantum dot OLEDs, is that versatility with gaming, as it's the only one that also includes Dolby Vision. The game optimizer is much improved this year, with all settings being accessible through the optimizer, where with the C1, as much as I love it, you do need to leave the optimizer to the all settings tab to access some of those settings, which are all there for the C2. Love the C2, 83 in size. Just to put it into context for you, the C8 at 77 inches a few short years ago was $15,000. The C9 at 77 inches was $12,000. Having the C2 at $4,000 at 83 inches is insane. The C1 is that price right now. So would I choose one or the other? Obviously, I'd go for the C2 being the newer panel. I don't think the C1 is going to drop much lower than that in terms of 83 inches. Now, quickly before I get out of here, this time of year is always very interesting. You will see large price drops from all manufacturers. This is my rule of thumb. When there's a panel that I really want, and the difference in this price drop of $1,000 is many of you that were looking at 77-inch panels now can grab an 83. That's where that patience does serve you. However, for me, I also do look at it as when a price drop, let's just say, for instance, I'm looking at an 83-inch panel, the price drop is this large. This is when I buy. Also, I take into account that the price drop, it may see after. I don't see it dropping much lower than this. It really doesn't have to. The C1 or C2, that whole lineup for LG sells crazy. They're just being super competitive. Here, I always keep in mind that if I do want to save a few $100s, how many months am I willing to wait for that price drop when I could be enjoying that panel right now? Again, like the C2, love the design, best overall OLED as far as value is concerned, picture quality, feature set, and design. It's much lighter than last year's C1. Check out Value Electronics, check out their website. You'll see the PDFs and all the information on the C2. Absolutely love the panel. Hope all is well with you guys. Thank you for watching. Take care.